First, I will say my thanks to Dr. Garg, Dr. Anil Sharma, and the organizers of this 4th World Petroleum Technology Congress for inviting me here. And thereafter, it is a little surprise for me to chair the session, but I came prepared as a speaker. Anyhow, thank you very much for this honor. And as we know that most of us are working in the different spectra of industry, dealing with the oil and gas and different industries. And over a period of time, these all industries are contributing all our operation in one way or other way are affecting the environment and climate. And today's theme is regarding that mitigation of effect or reduction in the effects on the climate change, and to control how to get over all these things. This is the issue. So first, I am from the oil and gas industry, or ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. So as we know that oil and gas industry has made a significant leap in the transformation advancement towards the digital technology and global movement towards net zero, achieving the net zero emissions. As of now, as the world moves towards the cleaner energy alternatives, then these oil and gas companies are tasked with the optimization of their operations, reducing carbon emission, and integration of renewable energy solutions. Digital transformation in this journey is the heart of this shift, driving the enhanced efficiency, cost saving, as well as for the sustainable practices. In the alignment of the theme of digital transformation in oil and gas industry and global energy transition towards net zero, I will summarize into the 4 parts. That one is the journey, another is the key driver of the digital transformation, then what are the challenges we are facing in the digital transformation journey, and some other innovative solutions implemented by the industry, as well as the future, and the last, the future outlook of digitalization. As we know, the digitalization has touched our lives long time back, when we shifted from the paper-based system to the digitalization of data, storing of the data in the computers. Over the years, not only energy sector of oil and gas, but all the sectors have done and using this digitalization as a tool to facilitate their businesses. Now, over the years, we have accumulated a lot of data regarding the exploration, operation, and simultaneously there is a lot of technological advancement has been done. So this interconnection of data, portability of data, and integration is only possible with the digital transformation with the multiple innovative solutions. As we know that digital transformation is the integration of emerging technologies like cloud services, IoT, automation, analytics, and all these solutions are being implemented across all our functions. So the areas where the digitalization has penetrated well and can immediately implemented in respective businesses are proper accounting, not only to the financial accounting, the accounting of all the data is being collected over the years and generated in all the departments across all our functions. Similarly, the vendor or supply chain management and the automation in supply chain management always helps in the accurate and faster processing. And last is the equipment management. Equipment management has witnessed over the period a enormous leap in its functions because of this innovative digital technologies applied in the field of predictive and preventive maintenance, digital twins, automation, robotics. All these functions are being used in the equipment management side. ONGC, I came from the ONGC Uran plant. There also we did some work in this digitalization in the particularly in this field of equipment management, and some of the things we are in the planning stage or implementation stage. In the oil and gas industry, this seismic imaging, that is the heart of our oil and gas exploration business. And in exploration side, more than 80 years data is available. And digitalization is helping us in processing of this huge data into very quick way and accurately by use of the smart computers, high-speed computers, and smart algorithms. With the digitalization, we visualize the underground formation. Companies use the 3D modeling to understand the geology and the better way, and even the time lapse. 4D techniques are also being implemented, and with the 4D techniques, we can track the changes in the reservoir. What are the changes are taking place in the reservoir over a period of time by innovations of virtual as well as the augmented reality experts. So this study of this formation is more interactive nowadays, and we can see them helping. All these digitalization tools are helping us to know the subsurface more clearly and more accurately. But as far as the digitalization goes, that human expertise is also essential. Without human expertise, the digitalization cannot function to its core strength. With the human expertise of particularly while machines and algorithms provides the valuable insights, geoscientists' knowledges and experience in the interpretation of the data that help us in a very effectively and very fruitful way. So the need is to have a balance between the digital tools and with the expert judgment. What will drive the future success of digitalization? So the key drivers in this journey of digital transformation in oil and gas is first is the energy transformation, transition and decarbonization. Now all around the globe, and as well as the governments, NGOs, all stakeholders are pushing the corporates to have a significant commitments towards the net zero targets, which is outlined in the Paris Agreement as well as in the further reinforced in the COP26. This pressure putting on the corporates to reduce the emission on the scope 1, scope 2, as well as in the scope 3. And to reduce this carbon emission, the digital transformation is very crucial, and it will always act as an enabler and equipping the industry to meet these targets. Second comes the operational efficiency and the cost reduction. The automation of the operational functions and operational process ensures efficiency, reduce the downtime, and when the efficiency and downtimes are built in the system, then automatically the cost saving will be there. So by leveraging these technologies, digital technologies, we can thrive in a competitive landscape. Third is the most important is the regulatory and compliance requirement over a period of time. As we all know in the industry, the stricter regulations are reshaping and the industrial operational framework, from managing methane emission and to zero flaring targets. Companies must navigate increasingly complex regulatory environment, and digital tools improve safety and the risk management, helping us completely in evolving these standards. And finally is the advancement in the technology and redefining how the oil and gas sector operates, innovates in the field of artificial intelligence, IoT, blockchain, and cloud computing. These technologies not only enhance the efficiency but also unblock the unprecedented possibilities for sustainable development and growth. Now, with these key drivers, and there are the challenges also in the implementation of in the digital transformation, particularly in the oil and gas industry we are facing nowadays. So, according to the McKinsey, in the most of the industry, 70% of the companies initiating the digitalization projects, but these digitalization projects haven't moved further and they remain up to the pilot stage only. And the further coming to the implementation stage, there is very little progress in that direction. So the question is, what are the things that are coming up in this way? The thing that works, we can say, the things which are works in our favor, that can work against us also. As we know, this energy sector has a history of multiple decades, and in all these over a period of time, we have developed some legacy systems. And these legacy systems posing in the difficulties and the connectivity and adaptability of this modern and today's dynamic conditions. And this creates the operational as well as safety risk in the system. So now this with the use of this technology, these challenges can be overcome. I believe organization will foster the trust and acceptance by forming the change advocate teams within the organization, hiring and engaging the external consultants, and showcasing our earlier successes, and that with the implementation that we can demonstrate to the old legacy peoples what are the value creation, and with these tools and where we can go ahead by implementation of these technologies. Second is the cost, because all these technologies, all these digitalization, it is coming with a very heavy cost. It is not a cost-effective solution. So the question arises how the companies and corporates balance between the innovation and maintaining the aging infrastructure, as well as this implementation of these new technologies and digitalization of the system. So by optimizing all these three aspects, then only the success of the digitalization industry will accrue. Thirdly, that as I have earlier said, the industry is facing with the diverse regulations across the globe. All the world over, all the countries are having different regulations. So the digital tools can avoid these costly errors and reputational damage by floating those regulations. So that in the digitalization tools, this aspect should also be built in at the initial stage itself. So the chances of flouting any regulation should not arise. Lastly, that opportunity is also a threat to the, we can say that increasing data volumes offer opportunities for enhanced efficiency, decision making, but it poses the integration challenge. Legacy systems often lose critical information and companies struggle to combine supply chain, market and equipment data with the legacy system. So building an integrated data architecture enables the organization to harness their data, boosting efficiency and resilience and competitiveness. Digitalization and net zero, they are going hand to hand. With the digitalization, we can move in the direction of the net zero, so that as we know that India committed for achieving the net zero by 2070. It's a formidable challenge, and with the digitalization only we can achieve this Herculean goal. And digitalization can play a very crucial role in this journey. The company from which I came is also committed, that ONGC is also committed to lead this transition in the low carbon solution side and set up an inspiring goal to achieve the net zero in scope 1 and scope 2 by 2038. And to achieve this visionary mission, the company will spend around 1.2 trillion rupees, equivalent to around 24 billion US dollars. In the Uran plant, we have planned to implement solutions to reduce the emission and progressing towards the sustainability goals. The initiative includes the methane reduction, monitoring, utilization of drones and AI to detect and address methane leaks. This is in the alignment of the ONGC objective, and the Uran plant is committed to achieve this scope 1 target. Similarly, in the journey, Uran plant also implemented some digital solutions like the predictive maintenance of the critical equipment and the digital support and visualization platform we created. So all the data and the day-to-day data, live data is available, real-time data is available to each and everyone working in the Uran plant, so that if anything, immediately it will come to the notice of management as well as to the last person working in the field. So these are some initiatives we have taken, and in the future we are switching over all our another turnaround activities on a digital platform, and we are sure that we will achieve all these digital initiatives taken in the Uran plant. And this will definitely help not only to the company, it will definitely help our country to achieve their targets, and it will be a small steps of the Uran plant in this direction. World over, as we know that oil behemoths like BP, ExxonMobil, they are all spending heavily in the field of digitalization. ExxonMobil has committed around $17 billion investment for the lower emission initiatives and to cut the greenhouse emission by 40 to 50% by 2030. So this is all the industry is taking the steps towards the digitalization as well as reduction of the carbon emission. So in the digital journey, that as I have already said, the human aspect is very important. So the people, those who are dealing with all these things and the expertise we created over a period of time. So this expertise is to be fully harnessed in the should be fully harnessed in the digital transformation journey. And this can only be possible because when the old systems are existing in the place, then this transformation is very difficult, and to keep each and everyone on the same platform, it becomes a Herculean task. So that needs that we have to engage each and everyone, all the stakeholders, not only the employees, and publicly celebrate our successes in the field of the digital transformation. Now the digitalization has a very bright future in oil and gas industry. As we know, and I believe, the future of oil and gas industry lies in the seamless integration of our all functions by digital innovations and sustainability. Hybrid energy systems combining the renewable energy like solar, wind, and with the traditional oil and gas operation will pave the way for the cleaner and more efficient energy production. Hydrogen economy is also gaining the momentum. With the digital tools, optimizing the production, utilization of green hydrogen is a vital low carbon solution. And in the circular economy, as of now, is becoming a reality as AI-driven technologies enable waste reduction, recycle within the organization and within our processes, prompting the resource from optimization of resource efficiency and sustainability. These are all the ingredients of the digital transformation in oil and gas industry. Autonomous operations not only revolutionizing the sector with fully in oil and gas, particularly in oil and gas, fully automated drilling, refining, processing, and distribution and enhancement of in the safety, precision, and productivity. These are all the things, and we, as of now, and we are able to achieve those things. These advancements promise a future where the oil and gas industry operate more responsibly, efficiently, and harmoniously with global sustainability goals. So, with these words, I will leave the stage to our other distinguished guests to put in their views in front of you, and I will say thank you very much for listening me, and with this I am closing my address. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.